In this video we are going to learn the product and quotient rule. Here, as you understand, when you multiply two, when you add, first let me explain that part. When you add two expression, let's say fx and like gx plus gx derivative, or subtract, when you subtract them, this operation is not affecting, so you can take the derivative one by one. One by one, f derivative x can be f derivative, plus g derivative plus g derivative x can be. But for the multiplication, we cannot say the same thing. Fx times gx derivative is not equal to f derivative x times g derivative x. We have one special rule for this one, and it's called product rule. Now here, the derivative of first one times second one, derivative of first one times second one, plus derivative of first one, derivative of first one times second one, plus derivative of first one times second one's derivative. Okay, if we have this expression, and if we want to get the different derivative of this expression here, if they are asking what is the derivative of this one, here this is going to be f and this is going to be g, and derivative of f times g, f times g derivative is going to be equal to the derivative of first one times second one plus first one times second one's derivative. Here you have to memorize this rule. Now the derivative of first one, so 2x squared plus 1, 2x squared plus 1 derivative times x squared minus x plus 2x squared plus 1 times x squared minus x derivative is going to be. As you see here, I'm going to apply the derivative here only to this one, not to this one. Here only to this one, second one, not to first one. So the derivative of 2x squared, you know, it's equal to 2 times 2x plus 0. It's going to be the derivative of 1 is equal to 0, and we are not going to change the second one. X squared minus x plus 2x squared plus 1 is going to be written again, only we are going to get the derivative of this one. The derivative of x squared is going to be equal to 2x, the power comes in front, and the derivative, the power is 1 here, that's why the answer is going to be equal to minus 1 only. And this is going to be equal to 4x times x squared minus x plus 2x squared plus 1 times 2x minus 1 is going to be. Here it's easy to multiply. 4x squared times x, 4x times x squared is equal to 4x cubed. 4x times minus x is equal to minus 4x squared. It's going to be. Now when you multiply these two, it's going to be equal to plus 2x squared times 2x is equal to 4x cubed. 2x squared times minus 1 is equal to minus 2x squared. 2x times 1 is going to be equal to 2x. 1 times minus 1 is going to be equal to minus 1. Now 4x cubed we have here, that's why it's going to be equal to 8x cubed. Minus 4x squared minus 2x squared is going to be equal to minus 6x squared, going to be. Here we have plus 2x, and here we have minus 1 only, and this is the multiplications product of the derivative of the product. This multiplication derivative is going to be. Okay, the next exercise, like this one. Here again I'm going to solve with the formula f times g derivative is equal to f derivative times g plus f times g derivative. You shouldn't forget this formula. In the exam, you should solve with respect to this formula. Then it's going to be equal to x cubed plus x minus 2 derivative times first one derivative here, this one, f, times g. It's going to be equal to 2x plus 1 plus the sign here, this plus sign. Then first one times x cubed plus x cubed plus x minus 2 times 2x plus 1 derivative is going to be, okay, the derivative of x cubed is equal to 3x squared. The derivative of x is equal to 1. Derivative of x minus 2 is equal to 0. Going to be 2x plus 1 is going to be same, plus x cubed minus plus x minus 2. This is going to be again same. The derivative of 2x is going to be equal to 2. Derivative of plus 1 is going to be equal to 0. So this is going to be equal to 3x squared plus 1 times 2x plus 1 plus x cubed plus x minus 2 times 2 is going to be 2 plus 0 is going to be equal to 2. If you multiply them one by one here, it's going to be equal to 3x squared times 2x, it's going to be equal to 6x cubed. 3x squared times 1 is equal to plus 3x squared. 1 times 2x is going to be equal to 2x. 1 times 1 is going to be equal to 1. If you multiply here by 2, plus 2x cubed plus 2x minus 4 is going to be, here 2x cubed and 6x cubed we have, that's equal to 8x cubed. It's going to be here 3x squared and nothing, because the other, we don't have another x squared term, so it's going to be equal to 3x squared plus 2x times here 2x times 2x, it's going to be equal to 4x. 1 plus minus 4 is going to be equal to minus 3. So this is the derivative of the product. Okay, now we are going to learn the quotient rule, derivative of quotient, derivative of the division is going to be the first one derivative times second one minus the, it's like the addition rule, multiplication rule. Here there was addition in multiplication, this is the extra part, only over the denominators square. It's going to be first one times the derivative of f over g derivative is going to be equal to f derivative times g minus f times g derivative over g squared is going to be, here 3x plus 1 if it is equal to f, and this is equal to g now. 3x plus 1 f over g derivative, f over g derivative. I am going to rewrite this one, and actually by writing you can understand easily. F derivative times g minus f times g derivative over g squared is going to be, so it's going to be equal to 3x plus 1 derivative times 2x minus 1 g minus f times 3x plus 1 times 2x minus 1 derivative over 2x minus 1 squared. It's going to be, okay, derivative of 3x plus 1, it's going to be equal to 3 plus 0 times 2x minus 1, we are going to write same, minus 3x plus 1 times 2x minus 1 derivative is going to be equal to 2 2x derivative is equal to 2 minus 1 derivative is equal to minus 0 over here 2x minus 1 square. It's going to be then 3 times 2x minus 1 minus 3x plus 1 times 2 over 2x minus 1 square is going to be only one more step. I'm going to continue here, and this is going to be the end. 6x here, 6x minus 3 minus 3x times, here we have minus 6x, it's going to be minus and plus 1 times 2 is equal to minus 2 is going to be over 2x minus 1 square, 6x and 6x, if you simplify, minus 5 over 2x minus 1 square is going to be the answer of this division's derivative. Okay, the next one. Here I'm going to apply the same rule for this one. X squared plus 1, x squared plus x minus, this is going to be f for us, and this is going to be the g. F over g derivative, again I'm writing here, f derivative times g minus f times g derivative over g square. Then it's going to be equal to x squared plus x minus 21 derivative times x minus 1 minus x squared plus x minus 21 times x minus 1 derivative is going to be over x all over x minus 1 squared, it must be. Okay, then the derivative of this expression is going to be equal to 2x plus 1 minus 21 derivative is equal to 0. That's why I'm not writing anymore. Over x minus 1, it's going to be minus x squared plus x minus 21. It's going to be same. We are going to rewrite that one again. X minus 21 times x minus 1 derivative, it's going to be equal to, here it's going to be equal to 1 minus 0, there is no math, right? So times 1 it's going to be, and all over here x minus 1 squared it's going to be. So I'm going to multiply these are 2x times x is equal to 2x squared. 2x times minus 1 is going to be minus 2x. 1 times x is equal to plus x. 1 times minus 1 is going to be equal to minus 1. Then minus x squared minus x plus 21 is going to be over x minus 1 square. Here this is the last part. 2x squared minus 2x plus x. Here we have minus x we have. So then x minus, here we are going to add them. 2x squared minus x squared, it's going to be equal to x squared, minus 2x plus x is equal to minus x, and here we have one more minus x, so it's equal to minus 2x. It's going to be minus 1 and plus 21, it's going to be equal to plus, yes, plus 20 it must be. Okay, then here it's going to be equal to, this is going to be equal to x minus 1 squared. So this is the derivative of the division.